lie, but really ain't tripping, we can kick it and ride.
Rise and shine, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Empower Field here at Mile High in Denver. Saturday of Wildcard Weekend is behind us, and Sunday is nigh as we get it started with an AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. We're all set to go here in Denver, so let's just get it underway. I'm your host, AJ. Chris Boswell is going to get this started for us, and we are underway in Denver. Return is going to be taken out to about the 24, and that is where Bo Nix is going to get us started. The Bo Weavers are out here in full force today, and he had a very good season. 31-14, along with 4,000 passing yards for a sophomore QB is nothing to sneeze at. First down, going to take a little handoff here. That is J.K. Dobbins getting a couple yards. Taking a look at the Steelers' notable inactives. A lot of positions, and many of them severe, but thankfully most of them are low-level players or even backups. So the Steelers are still relatively fine. Pass is going to be deflected and almost intercepted there. Jalen Ramsey on that coverage. He was one of the best defensive players for the Steelers this season. 3rd and 9 now. Nix back lined up to his left, looking to pass again. Over the middle, caught, and that is going to be just enough by Courtland Sutton. Just enough for the first down there. Just a quick pass over the middle. Just saw that he was slightly open, and Bo Nix managed to take advantage of it. That's one of the reasons this Bronco team has gotten as far as it has. 1st and 10 now. Going to be a handoff from Nix to J.K. Dobbins, and he's going to get about 3 yards there, as that is going to bring up 2nd and 7. Nix now under center, one man in the backfield. Going to pitch it to Dobbins, as that is going to be a loss of 1 there. Tackled there, that was TJ Watt, the veteran himself, getting that stop. 3rd and 8 now. Nix back lined up to his left. Going to look to pass. Got plenty of time in the pocket. Fired left side, and wide open is Evan Ingram. All the way down to the 30. Just a massive pass there by Bo Nix. 43 yards there. That is something you would have not seen out of him his rookie season. And now this Broncos offense is starting to get into gear. 1st and 10 from the 30. Handoff here, and that is going to be R.J. Harvey getting only about a yard there. Good tackle there, as that is going to bring up 2nd and 9 here. Nix back lined up to his right here. Going to hand it off to R.J. Harvey once again, and he's going to find a seam up the middle, but is not going to be able to get much. Once again, only about another yard. Holcomb helping pick him up. Just a good bit of sportsmanship right there as we get set for 3rd down and 8. Nix back lined up to his left. Gonna motion man over to the left side. Looking to pass. Got time. Firing. Caught. Breaking a tackle. And that is Courtland Sutton on yet another big play for this Broncos offense. Managed to spin his way out of the tackle there. And now the Broncos are into the red zone. Nix under center. One man in the backfield. Going to hand it off. And that is going to be R.J. Harvey, who is going to be unable to get much of anything. 2nd and 10 now. Nix back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass. Over the middle. Caught. As that is going to be a gain of about 4 yards. That was Pat Bryant on that one. And that is going to bring up 3rd and 5 now. Nix looking to pass again. Going to scramble. Got plenty of room. And diving into the end zone. Bo Nix on the scramble. Touchdown Broncos. And the crowd is getting hyped now. Just dove over number 22 for the love of the game there. Will Lutz now out to kick the PAT. Kick is up and good. And the Broncos have a 7-0 lead to start this game. 12 plays, 77 yards in 7 minutes. Definitely not something to complain with for your first drive of the game. Kickoff now. Return from about the 3-yard line. Going to get out to about the 21. And that is where Aaron Rodgers is going to take over. After the season with the Jets, many people didn't expect him to do that well at all, but he has had a very solid season. 3,600 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. For someone as old as he is, that is not a bad statistic at all. 1st and 10 now. Rodgers back on up to his right. Got time. Going to pass the left side. And that is going to be caught for a gain of about 7. That was Tyler Boyd. Came from the Bengals a couple seasons ago. And now here on the Steelers. Jaylen Warren there, who had a phenomenal game a couple weeks ago, leading them to the victory against the Ravens. Getting enough for the first down there. Rodgers going to hand it off once again, and that time Jaylen Warren is going to be absolutely bottled up for a loss of 3. That was Shavion Jones. 2nd and 13 now. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass. Firing over the middle. He's going to be caught by DK Metcalf, who is going to get enough for the first down, but there is a flag on the play. It's going to be holding on Andrews Pete, number 68 there. It's going to back them up another 10 yards, and now we have 2nd and very long. From the 20 now, Rodgers back lined up to his right. Looking to pass, left side. Going to be caught, and that is going to be a gain of about 9 yards. But it was Jonnu Smith. 3rd and 14 now. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Looking to pass, and he is going to be sacked. John Franklin Myers seems very excited about that. Just unfortunately very pitiful blocking up front, and he absolutely took advantage of it. Loss of 8 yards. He's going to force a punt now. Punt's going to be taken from about the 28, and the return is going to be brought out to about the 40. Bo Nix coming out now for his 2nd drive of the game. After a touchdown to start off the game, you've got to assume that he has some momentum behind him right now, especially since he was the one who took it in himself. 1st and 10 now, under center. Nix going to hand it off, and that is going to be a solid boost of speed by J.K. Dobbins up the middle for a gain of 6. Got a quick look at Alec Pierce there. He's lined up to Nix's right this time. He was traded to the Broncos at the trade deadline for a couple picks, and he has definitely made an impact on this offense, being a very solid receiver. 3rd and 1 now. Nix got time, scrambling out to his right side. Got room down the right side. He's got plenty of room. Another huge scramble. 22 yards down the right side. Just got free of multiple men. Seeing a quarterback outrun Jalen Ramsey is not something you see every day, ladies and gentlemen. Nix now under center, going to hand it off, and that is another burst of speed by R.J. Harvey, all the way down to the 14 now. That is going to bring up yet another first down for this Broncos offense, this time in the red zone. Nix under center, 2 men in the backfield. Pitch to the left side. And be taken down after a gain of about 4 yards. That was R.J. Harvey once again.
A gain of 4. It's now
Second and 6 now with clock winding down in the first quarter. Nick's going to motion a man out to the right side. Got time in the pocket. Fires into the end zone and caught. Evan Ingram with another touchdown for the Broncos. The tight end getting involved in dual coverage. Incredible throw by Nix. Could not ask for it to be in a better position. Lutz now. Point after attempt is good. And with that, 2-score lead goes to the Broncos now. Steelers have no points on the board, but it is still only the first quarter. And as we saw from the game last night between the Rams and 49ers, anything can happen. Return's going to be taken from about the 2-yard line. He's going to be brought out to about the 28. Aaron Rodgers getting ready to get started again. Taking a look at the amount of penalties the Steelers have averaged per game. About 45 a game. They already have 10 from that holding earlier. Let's see how the rest of this game goes. Playing clean football is key to winning big games. And you know, the wild card, I would consider that a pretty big game if I were Mike Tomlin. Pat Freiermuth getting the 3-yard pass catch there. Going to bring up 2nd and 7, and the ball is not going to be snapped before the end of the quarter. First quarter down now, 14-0 in favor of the home Broncos. But let's see what the Steelers can do when we get back. 2nd and 7 now to start off the second quarter. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Going to motion a man over to the right side. Looking to pass. Rodgers firing right side. Going to be broken up there. Intended for Calvin Austin. And Dre Greenlaw was the one who managed to break that one up. Rodgers passing once again. Got time. Firing. Almost caught by DK Metcalf, but yet again, another good break up. That is barren on the defense. 4th and 7 now. 2 3-and-outs to start off the game is not what you want if you are Mike Tomlin or Aaron Rodgers for that matter. Well, unless conspiracy theorists are right and Mike Tomlin only desires at least a 500 record and then always desires to go out in the wild card. But personally, I don't buy into that belief, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 now. Nick's under center. Going to drop back, look to pass. And that is the man himself. Cameron Hayward for the 5-yard sack. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 15 for this Broncos offense. Nick's going to hand it off here. Going to be down the left side. J.K. Dobbins going to get about 3 yards there as we have 3rd down now. 3rd and 12. Pass is batted down. J.J. Watt swatted that down before it could even get past the offensive line. And with that, 3-and-out for the Broncos as well. Stonehouse going to look to punt this one away. Punt's going to be taken from about the 25. Calvin Austin is actually going to get a solid return out to the 34. Rodgers now coming out for his 3rd drive of the game. With 2 3-and-outs, you've got to imagine 3 is their lucky number. Because at this point, that's kind of all you have left to hope for here. Down 14 early in the second quarter, you've got to make something happen. Rodgers going to fire wide open. Number 10 over the middle. Caught for a gain of 8 yards. Roman Wilson on that one, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 2. Rodgers under center. 2 men in the backfield. Going to motion one out to the right side. Going to send Freiermuth as well. Fake the handoff. Rodgers. Pass is going to be intercepted Nick Bonito, the former DPOY, getting the interception. Rogers just threw it right at him. Looked like it was intended for number 84, but just a criminal underthrow there. And Nick Bonito was ready and waiting for it. Taking a look at the Broncos offense now in their third down efficiency. They were actually relatively poor for most of the season, only 38%. But they are already at 83% today. And let's see if they can continue to raise it. Quick pass on first down. That's Evan Ingram over the middle. Caught for a gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4 now. Nick's under center. Gonna hand it off. And that is going to be J.K. Dobbins with a solid gain of about 5 yards. But that is enough for a first down. Nick's now under center. 1 man in the backfield. Gonna hand it off to Dobbins again. And he's gonna get another solid run all the way down to the 9. 11 yards there. And that is going to bring up 1st and goal for the first time this game. Nick's under center. 1 man in the backfield. Going to look to pass. Nick's got time. Firing left side of the end zone. And that is the man himself, Cortland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Bo Nix, a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown already this game. Actually, 2 passing touchdowns with the one to Ingram earlier. Already 3 total touchdowns for the sophomore QB. You've got to imagine he is having a great time so far. And with that, the interception by Nick Bonito turns into another score. And Mike Tomlin is in disbelief right now. His lockdown defense has led up 21 points in the first 20 minutes of the game. Return is taken to the 23 there as Rogers comes out. After that interception, he has to begin to lock in because the point deficit now is not good. Good run there by Jalen Warren. One of the bright spots in their offense for the past few weeks. Rogers going to pass there. Way overthrown again and almost intercepted. Aaron Rodgers now on 2nd and 10. Back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass Calvin Austin, but it is going to be broken up by number 49 there. 3rd down now. You do not want another 3 and out. It's going to be a screen pass out to Freiermuth, and he is going to get nowhere near enough. And that is going to be a Barron on the tackle once again. And that is going to bring up another punt. So now you have 3 3 and outs and an interception for the Steelers offense. Honestly, a pitiful performance to start this game. And let's see how they can turn it around. Taking a look at the Broncos offense now. Red zone efficiency has been relatively high for them. 63% is a solid stat. And they are 3 for 3 today. Absolutely lethal so far on offense. And their defense has been doing a very good job as well. This Broncos team is firing on all cylinders. 2nd and 9 now. Nick's going to hand it off. That is going to be Dobbins up the middle for a gain of about 3 yards. 3rd and 6 now. Nick's back lined up to his right. Looking to pass. Caught over the middle, but not enough. That was Troy Franklin, but that is going to bring up 4th and 1. And with the lead, they're going to choose to punt it away. Punt's going to be taken from about the 22 and it's going to be brought out to about the 33. Rogers now coming out for yet another drive.
at their own 33-yard line.
And I know I've said this for the past few drives, ladies and gentlemen, but if you're Aaron Rodgers, you've got to make something happen right now. And that right there is a start. Calvin Austin over the middle for a gain of almost 20 yards. Handoff now. And that is another big gain. 8 yards there by Jalen Warren. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 2. Steelers offense in hurry up already, despite there still being 6 minutes left in the quarter.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for us.
First down from that.
First down.
Rodgers going to hand it off once again. And that is going to be Kenneth Gainwell on the handoff, getting a loss of 2 there. Got absolutely laid out in the backfield.
44-yard line.
2nd and 12 now. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Going to look to pass here. Got time, firing right side. That is going to be caught by DK Metcalf, but Dre Greenlaw is going to stop him just short of the first. He's going to hit pretty chill dance to celebrate it. 3rd and 1 now. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to choose to hand it off, and that is going to end up somehow being the correct play, as that is going to be another first down for this Steelers offense. Starting to hum a little now. 1st and 10 from the 23. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Handoff. Going to get a gain of about 4 yards there. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 6. Into the red zone now for the first time, the Steelers offense. Rodgers under center. Going to hand it off once again, and that time it is going to be Jalen Warren getting nothing there. 3rd and 6 now. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Looking to pass. Got time. Over the middle, and that is going to be caught all the way down to the 3-yard line by Tyler Boyd. And that is going to bring up 1st and goal for the Steelers offense. Nice pass, almost deflected there off the right side by number 49. But managed to get it off to Boyd, who was relatively open in the middle before being tackled by Barron. And with that, we're to the 2-minute warning now. Taking a look at Mile High Stadium here, as we get ready for 1st and goal here. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Going to look to pass here. Got time. Firing. Left side. And almost intercepted once again by number 49. 2nd and goal now. Rodgers looking to pass again. Firing and caught. Calvin Austin for the Steelers offense. And the Steelers are on the board with a touchdown. Quick pass over the middle there. Just saw that he was open and managed to grab it before getting into the defender's territory. Chris Boswell here for the PAT. Up and good. And the deficit has shrunk a little. 11 plays there for 67 yards. Only 5 minutes taken off the clock. And this Steelers team is not going down easy. Return's going to be taken out to about the 27. And Bo Nix is going to come out with 1:48 on the clock. And we're going to see what he can do with it. 1st and 10 now. Nix back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass deep over the middle, and that is going to be almost intercepted. Alec Pierce, the lawn bomb merchant, was unable to get that one. 2nd and 10 now. Nix back lined up to his left. Going to look to pass over the middle, and that is going to be almost caught but it is going to be dropped by Marvin Mims. 3rd and 10 now. Knicks under center, 1 man in the backfield. Handoff there to J.K. Dobbins, and he is going to get nothing, only a couple inches, maybe a yard at most. And with that, 4th and 9. Broncos now to punt it away yet again. Punt is going to be taken from about the 22-yard line. Is going to be brought out to about the 32. Rodgers now coming out again. 85 seconds left in the half. And let's see what he can do. He is no stranger to 2-minute drills. So let's see if he can get some more points on the board. 1st and 10. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Motioning him out to the right side. They're going to go for a screen play here. And he's going to get solid yardage, about 6 there, as it is going to bring up 2nd and 4. Rodgers back lined up to his left, going to motion a man left. Pass over the middle, caught by Tyler Boyd. It's going to bring him all the way down to the 49. Less than a minute on the clock now, and Mike Tomlin is going to not like the formation they have. And he's going to call a timeout. 1st and 10 now from the 49 of the Steelers. Rodgers got time. Going to lose the ball. And that is thankfully only going to be a loss of 2. Technically counts as a sack. Rodgers now on 2nd and 12. Got more time in the pocket. Firing deep down the middle, and that is going to be caught by Freiermuth, and he is going to break plenty of tackles. Down to about 30 seconds left. Tomlin is going to call his final timeout of the half. Taking a look at Empower Field here in Denver. 33 seconds left on the clock, 21 yards to go for the touchdown. 1st and 10. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass. Just a quick one over the middle. Going to be caught for a small gain. Rodgers is going to fake the spike and actually rush up the middle and get solid yardage. Wow, I have never seen that before, ladies and gentlemen. Rodgers is going to fake the spike again. And that time he's going to choose to just throw it away. 4th and 2 now. They're going to bring out Chris Boswell to kick a field goal. Pretty small attempt here, and it is going to go clean through the uprights. And the deficit has once again shrunk. Return's going to be taken from about the end zone. Going to be brought out by Marvin Mims. And the Broncos are going to choose to just kneel the half away. And with that, halftime is over here on the first game of Sunday on Wild Card Weekend. 10-21 in favor of the home Broncos. Started out 21-0, but the Steelers might be mounting a comeback now. Taking a look at some of the plays from the first half, the interception by Nick Bonito, which was absolutely crucial to one of the touchdowns for the Broncos. The touchdown catch by Calvin Austin as well. Both quarterbacks are having solid games. Rodgers has more yards barely, but Nix has thrown for three total touchdowns, 1 on the ground and 2 through the air. The Steelers get the ball to start the half here, and let's see what they do with it. Return's going to be taken out to about the 26, and Rodgers is going to get this Steelers offense started. 1st and 10 here from their own 26. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to be a low snap. Still manages to hand it off to Jalen Warren. That is going to be a gain of about 8 yards. as we get second and 2 now. Rogers back lined up to his right yet again. Going to look to pass. Left side going to be caught by DK Metcalf. Not going to get many yards after completion, but that is enough for the first down. Rogers now on 1st and 10, looking to pass again. That's going to be caught by DK again. Going to hit the Air Jordan move there. Reach out and get enough for only 1 yard left. Going to be handed off to Jalen Warren there. And that is going to be a tackle for a loss of 3 by Sternad. 3rd and 4 now. Rogers back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass here. Got time. Firing. Caught over the middle by Tyler Boyd. And that is going to be enough for the first down. Just a quick little pass over the middle there. Just saw him open despite there being plenty of men around him. And with that, the Steelers are into Broncos territory. Rogers back lined up to his right. Up the middle goes Jalen Warren for another big gain. That one for 14 yards. Seems pretty happy about what's going on. Down to the 33 now. Rogers back lined up to his right for 1st and 10. Handoff there is going to be immediately stuffed. And Nick Bonito is going to get the tackle there for the loss of 3. 2nd and 13 now. Rogers back lined up to his left. Going to roll out, pass. Going to be caught by Calvin Austin, and he is going to be immediately taken down. Gain of about 6 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. Rogers passing deep down left sideline. Trying to go for the jump, but DK Metcalf is going to be unable to get it. 4th and 7 now. Boswell's going to go for the field goal. Kick is up, and it is barely good. It was going far right. And with that, it is technically a 1-score game if they get the 2-point conversion after a touchdown. But the Broncos still have a solid lead. Kickoff return is going to be brought out to the 24 as Bo Nix gets started with the first possession of the half. For the first time in this game, the Steelers have more total yards than the Broncos do. But it looks like Bo Nix is eager to change that. Quick pass to Evan Ingram on the right side for about 9 yards. Under center now. Nix going to hand it off. J.K. Dobbins with a big area down the middle. Getting all the way down to the 47. Another 14-yard gain there. As it's going to bring up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
J.K. Dobbins once again getting another huge gain. Managed to almost phase through 2 defenders there. This is going to bring up yet another first down for the Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nix under center. Going to hand it off. That one is R.J. Harvey. And they have become wise to the running game's tricks, as that is going to be a black for the tackle for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11 now. Nix back lined up to his right. Look to pass over the middle. Almost caught, but dropped there by Adam Turman. 3rd and 11 now. Nix looking to pass again. And that one is going to be way overthrown. 4th and 11, they're going to choose to punt here. After a fiery start by this Broncos offense, they seem to be stagnating a bit. But that is going to be a phenomenal punt, landing it inside the 10. Taking a look at Jalen Warren's stats on the day, nowhere near the phenomenal game he had a few weeks ago, but still very solid stats. 9 rushes for 44 yards. First and 10. Rodgers going to look to pass. Going to be caught. And that is going to be a loss of 5. Tackled by Singletary there. Down at the 1 yard line now. Sorry, Singleton, not Singletary. And with that, you cannot lose a single step now, because if you do, it's a safety. Going to choose to hand off there to Jalen Warren, and he's going to get plenty of separation down the right sideline. 23 yards there. All the way down to the 24 now. First and 10 for the Steelers. Handoff. Once again, a big burst of speed. That is another 13 yards by Johnson, I believe that was.
A gain of 13 yards.
First and 10 now.
Pittsburgh.
Rodgers under center, going to hand it off once again to Johnson. And that time he's going to get about a yard before being tackled by Nick Bonito. Second and 9 now. Handoff. Manages to hurdle his own guy who fell down. That was Kenneth Gainwell getting about 6 yards there. Third and 3 now. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Gonna look to pass here. Got time. Firing deep down the middle. And that is almost intercepted by Franklin Jr. That is going to bring up 4th and 3. And the Steelers are going to choose to punt this one away. Still got plenty of time on the clock to make up the 8-point deficit. Punt is going to be called dead at the 12-yard line. And Bo Nix is going to get this drive started. You probably want to put some more points on the board if you're the Broncos. You still have a lead, but it has been shrinking ever since you got it. Second and 10 now. Nix back lined up to his left now after calling an audible. Fires over the middle, and that is going to bounce off the helmet of number 97 there. Third and 10 now. Nix back lined up to his left. Got time, passing deep down the right sideline, and that is going to be incomplete. Marvin Mims tried to get his hands on it, but that was into triple coverage. And that is yet another 3 and out for this Broncos offense. Punt is from almost inside their own end zone. Going to be taken from about 35. And Calvin Austin is going to get it out to the 49. Jalen Warren had a very solid drive, especially including that 23-yard rush to start it off. First and 10 now. Rodgers under center, 2 men in the backfield. Going to hand it off to Jalen Warren, who's going to get yet another big rush. All the way down to the 38 after that 13-yard rush. The Steelers into Broncos territory yet again. Rodgers under center, 1 man in the backfield. Going to get about a yard there with Jalen Warren, and that is going to bring up second and 9. Something to keep in note, ladies and gentlemen, is despite... Ladies and gentlemen, that block looks like something out of the basketball mode in Wii Sports Resort. Pass dropped dead. Third and 9. Pass to Tyler Boyd is going to get not enough. Stopped 3 yards short there. That is going to bring up 4th and 3. And Tomlin is going to choose to go for it here. This is one of the bigger plays we've had so far this game. 4th and 3. Rodgers got time in the pocket. Going to pass, and it is going to be overthrown. That is a big mistake. Not only do I think Rodgers had the yards to get it if he just ran for it, but also that pass was very overthrown. But yeah, what I was saying before was both these teams are 11-6, despite the seeding making it seem like they are further apart in the bracket. These two teams are relatively evenly matched. So this is still anyone's game, and I think we can see that with the scoreboard. Rush there for 5 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 5 here. Knicks under center, 1 man in the backfield. And they are not going to be able to get the playoff. 1 quarter left now. The Broncos started this game 21-0, but the Steelers have been slowly but surely making up the deficit. And here we are starting off the 4th quarter. 2nd and 5. Knicks under center, 1 man in the backfield. Looking to pass, got time. Going to be caught out to the left side for a gain of 3 yards. That was Alex Pierce there. 3rd and 2. Knicks looking to pass, and he's going to be hit as he throws there. Many men were piling on him. I believe Hayward and Watt were getting on him. And once that happens, you can kiss goodbye to any chance of yardage. Yet another 3 and out for this Broncos offense. They are stalling right now, ladies and gentlemen. Punt is going to be taken from about the 10 and brought out to about the 15. And Rodgers is going to come out once again.
At their own 15-yard line.
After that whiffed 4th down attempt, Rodgers is definitely looking to fix that error. Hopefully by not having to go for it on 4th down at all. Jalen Warren on the pass there, getting about 5 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 here. Handoff there to Johnson is going to get about 2 yards. And that is going to bring up 3rd down and 3 now. Rodgers alone in the backfield looking to pass. It's a wobbler down the left side. And Singleton on the pressure is going to get it stopped. With that, yet another 3 and out for the Steelers offense as well, and they are going to be forced to punt it away as well. Punt's going to be taken from about the 27, going to be brought out to about the 38. As Bo Nix is going to get started with yet another drive. With it being the 4th quarter now, you probably want to play just chewing clock if you are Bo Nix. Handoff there. That is J.K. Dobbins up the middle, all the way down to exactly midfield. And a 1st down for this Broncos offense. Their first one, I believe, of the entire second half. They have been stalling heavily. 1st and 10 now. Another handoff to Dobbins is going to get about 2 yards there. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
2nd and 8. Knicks alone in the backfield here. Going to look to pass. Got time. Left side, caught by Evan Ingram. And that is going to be just a yard short of the 1st down. 3rd and 1 now. Knicks back lined up to his left. And a pass to the left side, but it is going to be caught out of bounds by R.J. Harvey. On 4th and 1 here, they're going to choose to go for it. Knicks quick pass, right side, going to be caught, and it pays off. Evan Ingram with the solid 9-yard catch, and that is a successful 4th down conversion. J.K. Dobbins going to get another 1st down immediately after as well. That one, a run of about 13. Bringing up 1st down now. From the 19, inside the red zone. Knicks back lined up to his left. Looking to pass, got time, over the middle, caught by Marvin Mims Jr., and that is going to be down to the 3. Another big game. Just left him wide open there, and that is a mistake you cannot make with a quarterback who is as athletic and perceptive as Bo Nix. First and goal now. Nix back lined up to his left. Looking to pass. Got time. Firing over the middle. Almost intercepted by Jalen Warren there. Second and goal now. Going to choose to hand it off. And J.K. Dobbins. First touchdown since the second quarter for this Broncos offense. And all that progress by the Steelers is essentially wiped away. Point after attempts now for Will Lutz. Wind is blowing here in Mile High. Kick is up. It is good. And the deficit for the Steelers is back to 15. With 8 minutes left on the clock, Mike Tomlin is going to need a miracle here to advance. Kick is away. Going to be fielded from about the 5-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10. And they're on 24.
Brought out to about the 24. I think it is safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, that this is now 4-down territory for this Steelers offense. Only 8 minutes left in the game. Got to make something happen. Quick pass over the middle. It's going to be caught by Tyler Boyd. Rodgers back on up to his right here for 2nd and 5. Going to look to pass again. And that one is going to be broken up, intended for Freiermuth. 3rd and 5 now. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to motion Warren out to the left side. Got time. Pressure coming. Pass caught over the middle by Tyler Boyd. Yet another solid gain there. Caught in double coverage by Boyd. He has been one of the most efficient receivers for the Steelers today. 1st and 10 now from their own 38. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass. Quick throw over the middle. Caught by Calvin Austin. And that's for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers back on up to his left. Looking to pass again. It's going to be caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to get down to about the 46. 3rd and 2 now. Rodgers back on up to his left. Got time. Going to pass again. And that is going to be overthrown once again. But there's going to be pass interference called on the defense. Chris Abrams-Drain going to be the one who did it there. With that, another first down for the Steelers. Rodgers going to look to pass again. Almost going to be caught by Wilson there. Unfortunately dropped, and now we have 2nd and 10. Rodgers looking to pass again. Got time. Firing. And that is going to fly way out of bounds. 3rd and 10 now. You at least want to get some yards to make the 4th down conversion easier here, I feel like. Rodgers going to look to pass again. Firing left side, and is going to be almost intercepted there by Barron. But it is going to be dropped. 4th and 10 now. Potentially for the game. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Can he save the Steelers' season? I don't think he can. Holding on the offense of the Steelers, that is Isaac Sumalo. But they are going to decline it. And with that, Bo Nix takes over from his own 48. With 5 minutes on the clock, they're probably just going to run it a bunch here and get the clock down to 0. Another first down run there by J.K. Dobbins. A little bit of stat padding never hurt anybody.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Play clock ticking down to 3 seconds. Going to hand it off to J.K. Dobbins again. That time he's going to get about 7 yards. And that is going to bring up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Nix under center. Going to hand it off to R.J. Harvey there, who's going to get another big burst of speed all the way down to the 21. Another big first down for this Broncos rushing offense. They have definitely been the biggest component of this offense. Mike Tomlin is going to take a timeout just to stop the clock from running. And hopefully, if the Broncos score here, put another touchdown on the board so that the score is less embarrassing. 1st and 10 here. J.K. Dobbins going to get another big run all the way down to the 5. But there is a penalty called. There's going to be holding on Quinn Miners, and that is going to back them up. And also stop the clock, which definitely benefits this Steelers defense. J.K. Dobbins is going to lose a couple yards there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 as Tomlin is going to call yet another timeout.
At the 21-yard line.
3 minutes 18 left in the game. Nix under center, 1 man in the backfield. Handoff to J.K. Dobbins there is going to get a few more yards again as Mike Tomlin is going to call his final timeout of the game. 3rd and 6 now. Nix under center, 1 man in the backfield. Handoff to the right side. Dobbins is going to get almost enough. It's going to bring up 4th and 1. Nice job getting out to the right side, but number 25 was ready for it. Will Lutz is just going to go for the field goal here to most likely seal this game. Kick is up, and it is good. And with that, the Broncos' lead is now 18 points. The Broncos definitely slowed down here in the second half. But if you start a game 21-0, it is almost always a guarantee of a win. Rodgers coming out now. Now that I think about it, ladies and gentlemen, this could most likely be the last drive of his career. Now that he has kind of become a journeyman, this might be the last time we see Aaron Rodgers play. Pass over the middle there is incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 here. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Quick pass over the middle, caught by Freiermuth. Going to get down to the 34 there. 3rd and 2 now. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Going to throw it towards Freiermuth, but he is not going to be able to catch it there. With 3 seconds left before the 2-minute warning, Rodgers is going to look to pass here all alone in the backfield. Quick throw, going to be caught by DK Metcalf, and that is going to be enough for a first down. 2 minutes left in the game now. 1st and 10 for Rodgers, back lined up to his left. Going to motion Freiermuth out a little. Going to pass it to Freiermuth on the right side. He's going to get a solid 8 yards there and walk out of bounds. 2nd and 2 now. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to look to pass. Fire over the middle for Freiermuth again, but that time in double coverage, it is going to fall dead. 3rd and 2 now. Rodgers back lined up to his right. Going to motion Metcalf over to the right side. Pass over the middle, going to be incomplete once again. Continuing to try to throw to Freiermuth, and that is going to bring up 4th down and 2. Rodgers back lined up to his right here. Going to fake the handoff, and Rodgers is going to decide to get it himself. For someone as old as he is, that is not something you see often. 1st and 10 now. Rodgers back lined up to his left. Going to look to pass. Caught over the middle. by Calvin Austin, and that is going to be a gain of about 10 yards again.
It's a gain of 11.
Rogers alone in the backfield here. Quick pass over the middle. That is going to be caught by Calvin Austin again. 3 yards there. 2nd and 7 now. Rogers back lined up to his right. Looking to pass. And he's going to be sacked. Nick Bonito getting another sack. It's going to bring up 3rd and 15 here. Rogers looking to pass again. Going to be caught by Freiermuth again. He has plenty of room to go. And that is going to bring up another 1st down, this time at the 15. Looks like Rogers is going to try to spike it here, and he is going to. 43 seconds left now. 2nd and 10. Rogers back lined up to his left. Going to motion Johnson out to the right side. Quick pass, going to be caught by number 86 there for a gain of about 8 yards. Taj Washington there. Rogers back lined up to his left. Going to motion the tight end to the left side as well. Rogers got time, and he is going to be sacked yet again. 4th and 11 now. Potentially the last play of Rogers' career. Back lined up to his left. Going to motion him out to the right side. Pass left side. Caught. And not enough. And with that, Bo Nix is going to kneel us out. And with that, the Broncos have won it here in Mile High, 31-13. And Rogers is unhappy with that result. Mike Tomlin going to go out to shake hands with the Broncos head coach here. And with that, the Broncos are moving on to the divisional round. On the back of an incredible first half by Bo Nix, it almost looked like the Steelers were going to come back, but then the offense locked in once again for the Broncos. And with that, I'm your host, AJ. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good rest of your evening as the Broncos win it here in Mile High. Thanks for watching.